I'm all for freedom of speech, but not freedom of hate speech.
Well, some call it pride, others call it hate, and those symbols were on full display in Columbus on the same day as Saturday's rally in Portland, making national headlines. The so-called Proud Boys were right here in our community, too. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Yolanda Harris.
And I'm Jerry Revish. They were here to spread a message, but now Central Ohio leaders and activists have a message for them. One that spread all over social media. Pictures and video from the rallies were shared thousands of times on Facebook, drawing just as many comments. 10 TV's Brittany Bailey reports new at 6.
They were bound to get noticed at this busy intersection of 161 and Sawmill. That was likely the plan, and one person who drove by was local social activist Cynthia Cox-Ubaldo.
It was during the day. Bright light. There's no cross burning. They didn't walk with torches in the darkness in a huge group. They were right out in the open where everybody can see them.
Around 24 members of the Proud Boys were in town for what they call a walk to promote America, President Trump, and freedom. But mixed in were other symbols that may not be so familiar.
If you're marching with that flag, you have to own what it means and be okay with that. And that does not speak well for the group and certainly doesn't represent our community.
The green flag is the fictional flag of Kekistan, one of the alt-right symbols spotted in Charlottesville, according to the Southern Poverty Law Center. And that black flag with the initials PB is the Proud Boys flag. The SPLC classifies them as a hate group. But a spokesman for the Columbus chapter responded to us saying, Proud Boys are a nationalistic, America first, non-racist, non-homophobic, non-politically correct group of men, yes, men, it's a men's club, who promote family values, a love for America, support our president, and we like beer. And as for those President Trump hats and flags mixed in among those hate symbols, the White House directed us to this quote from President Trump back on August 7th.
Any group of hate, whether it's white supremacy, whether it's any other kind of supremacy, whether it's Antifa, whether it's any group of hate, I am very concerned about it, and I'll do something about it.
Regardless of the politics, all of us should be condemning symbols of hate, that we all should be standing up against fear and intimidation. And so I hope that people from both parties would see that and speak out against it.
People just driving by that don't know what they're looking at, they see 8 giant Donald Trump flags, Donald Trump 2020, and they see a bunch of American flags and a bunch of, good old boys, having a good old time being American, yeehaw. But they don't realize what they're actually seeing.
Brittany Bailey reporting there. Now, the Southern Poverty Law Center tracked 36 hate groups in Ohio last year. And the latest FBI stats show 380 hate crimes were reported in Ohio in 2017. 75 of them were in Columbus. Now, to read more about this and to see the full statement from the Proud Boys, look for Brittany's story on our website, 10tv.com.